What's up, everybody? It's my goal to make one YouTube video a week. I hope you enjoy the journey and I hope you follow along. And we're going to be talking about tea and business and different ideas and different approaches to business. Thanks for watching. Right now I'm drinking some puer tea, and this is puer tea. All this tea behind me, you see, this is puer. Puer is an amazing category of tea. It's not super well known, just generally. I mean, tea people generally know what it is, but it's one of those categories of tea that kind of breaks all the rules of tea. I came across a podcast called Founders, and it's really cool because what the host does in that podcast is he's reviewing books of business founders. He's taking biographies and he's learning from them. He basically gives you a synopsis of the biography, so you can quickly listen to an episode, and maybe like a 30-minute episode, and you get the entire book, the message of the book, the main ideas of the book. And so I'll listen to several episodes, and then there's certain ones where I'm like, I have to get that book. And one of them is this book about Bill Walsh. It's called The Score Takes Care of Itself. It's a story of this football coach of the San Francisco 49ers, and he started on the team when the team was at a very low point, and within 2 years they won the Super Bowl. Spoiler. But the reason why he was able to do that is because, as the book title implies, the score takes care of itself. That wasn't necessarily the goal to win or to have that outcome. The goal was to develop and instill a culture of excellence, and that was his priority, to create that culture and to teach and to help people achieve that level of excellence. So I found that really inspiring, and I also started to relate that to my life. You know, we tend to overemphasize this score, or we tend to overemphasize the end result, but it's the process, right? So if you skip the process to get the end result, it's meaningless. And so we need to try and figure out how to create a life of meaning, a life of connection. And so I sort of was inspired by this idea. And then I came across another quote from another one of these books, which is the David Ogilvy biography, Confessions of an Advertising Man. And this book is amazing. And it's a fun book because he's talking about his early life as a chef in a French restaurant. And, you know, that was a very rigorous work environment. And he had an inspirational leader that taught him the things that he needed to succeed throughout the rest of his life. One of the quotes I really appreciated from that book is this quote that says, "I regard the hunt for new clients as a sport. If you play it grimly, you will die of ulcers. If you play it with light-hearted gusto, you will survive your failure without losing sleep. Play to win, but enjoy the fun." I mean, how great is that? Took a lot of pressure off. It made me feel like, okay, I can just go meet new business owners and learn. So then I was like, well, if I didn't need to worry about the score, if I don't need to worry about the outcome, what would I focus on? So I started to imagine myself in a place where I had everything. My business in the business account has a large sum of money. I was just saying, for example, $3 million in my business account. I had $3 million in the business account. I probably wouldn't necessarily be carefree, but it's just a number that I started to think, okay, if I had that amount of money in the business account, just bear with me. So I was just like, okay, I have that money in the account, and then what would I do every day? What would I do with myself? And what I started to feel like is I would go to other business owners and I would try to meet them and I would try to develop a relationship, and I would also try to get to know them and learn about what the issues they were facing. And I would also, see if I could offer any solutions with regard to my area of expertise, which is tea. I came up with this idea that I would create a product. Basically, it's a design that's based on the regionality of area. Met with many, many people, and I got a couple accounts, and I also learned a lot in the process. That was a fun exercise, and that was a good way to get out and do something, to meet somebody, to try something new. And, again, this is just the process of curiosity and asking questions and trying to learn from these business owners to, again, pursue the new client as if it's a sport and as if I'm trying to win, but with a lighthearted and very fun approach. So I play to win, but do it in a fun way. And that was really interesting to have that experience. And I look forward to more experiences like that. And this is just the process again, nothing super revolutionary, nothing like incredibly new, other than that I took the two ideas, the one idea from the Let the Score Take Care of Itself, and the idea from David Ogilvy's The Diary of an Advertising Man, and sort of combine those two ideas to have an approach to sales that helped me, and maybe it helps you. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I look forward to next week's video.